Hi everyone, it's Jan with What You Make It, and I am here with another of our fall project series, and this one is a gratitude journal. It's a little mini album that I wanted to do to give to a friend or to somebody. Basically just for them to be able throughout the autumn season to keep track of some of the things that they're grateful for. You know, I think sometimes we get so busy with our life, and there's so many things that happen that we have to take care of, and it can just living life can be so overwhelming. And if I do keep a gratitude journal, things I'm thankful for, little things, you know, I keep track of those things, and when I'm kind of down, I go and reread all the things that are my blessings and the things that go right. I think our brains are wired to remember the negative stuff, and I think our hearts and our souls need to remember the good stuff. It helps us keep perspective and keep our heads screwed on straight and living each day. So I thought I would make one for me, and then at the same time I decided to make one for somebody else, and I want to show you basically what I did, because it was a fairly quick little mini album to put together. You are going to notice a lot of the things that I have used on previous projects. I didn't use them all for my cards or layouts or whatever. I had extras, and so I just grabbed them up because they were the right thing. But I will tell you the thing that made it probably the easiest was using this 6x6 paper pad by Simple Stories, because it comes with 36 sheets of paper. They are not double-sided, but the way I put it together, it didn't matter. But one of the things that I love is that throughout, let me see if I can find, it's a really pretty pad of paper. Let me get where you can see. But they have all of these little, I guess they're cutouts that are journaling spots or little elements that you could put in. And so, you know, it's really easy to make a mini album with this. So basically what I did was I created a cover, and I based the size of this on this Tim Holtz stamp that is a book cover, and it's basically about 3¼ inches by 4 3/4. So I stamped this and cut it out, and well, I stamped it and embossed it so that the cover would have a little bit of texture to it, and then I re-stamped it and cut out just the area that you would type something that the book title would be in, and made a label for that. Did my binding and then put some ribbon over it. But very quickly, I just want to show you just a few of the pages, because if I didn't use one of the journaling spots from there, I took some paper from, this is a basic gray, I think it's called Manila. They're basics when they had that really great pattern paper that really, if you die cut them with a label or a spellbinder die, make great journaling spots. So I used that. So let me just show you real quickly. I put some trim along here, did a stamp, and remember I did the bleaching with the stamps. I had one of those left over. Sometimes only using part of an element will really give you a more punch. If I'd put the whole thing on there, it might not have been so strong. And you know, I'm leaving place if my friend wants to put a picture. There's plenty of journaling in here, but see how I've used all of these little elements. All of these were just in the paper, and little washi tape. You know, you can pull together a few embellishments that coordinate, and you could sit down and do this in an afternoon, really, because it's Simple Simon. I had this paper tray ink mason jar that I had colored up for another project and didn't use it, so I decided I would put it in here and did some stamping. Okay, how many times am I going to use these felt flowers, right? And these are some little word stickers from a Seven Gypsies 97%. This has Hello Fall. This was actually on another element. I just cut them out and put them on a little banner. I had this burlap covered piece of chipboard that I die cut with the Tim Holtz. Die cut some canvas, made some little tags. Fun, 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 easy. Some of these I just took the element, cut them out, put them back to back, and that creates the tag itself. Here I put a little library card holder, and again, just using some of those elements from the paper pad. This was one of those maple leaves that I used when I did that layout that I sprayed the gesso, and by spraying the leaf on the layout it ended up being colored a really pretty color, so I just added it on here. Just keep all of those little elements. You will, when you're creating something and you have a few extra, just put them aside. You'll end up using them. This is some of that. It was a die cut from, I believe it's Memory Box, that I had cut different pieces for a layout. I cut extras while I was at it. And here's another little, this is a CC Design stamp that I colored up and cut out, and I thought that looked fun there. Then used one of the elements, paper elements, to make a little pocket. This is let's see if you can see that. Can you see the metal on here? Those are the new Maya Road. They're paper clips. You can actually slide them in, but I thought it was kind of fun to put that down over the little house that's printed on there. And that's that. It was really a very, very quick thing to do. I did an accordion fold to bind it. Can you see that? And just put the pieces of paper back to back. There's no chipboard in here. I did use chipboard for the cover and for the back cover, but for these pages in here, I just cut them at 3 1/4 by 4 3/4 and glued them back to back to make the pages. And they're plenty sturdy by the time you put little journaling spots. You can put it together fairly quickly, but what a fun gift to give to somebody. And this particular one is going to go to the person that I drew in from World Card Making Day. Several of you participated and sent me links to, oh my stars, you are so talented. You gals were just blowing me away with the things that you created. You inspired me. I loved how you took an idea and made it your own. Guys, it was, you know, it made me want to do more videos because you gave me ideas that I want to try, and you took ideas that I had and, wow, just interpreted them for yourself. And it was, you know, I loved it. I loved it. And I wish that I could do something for everybody that participated, because you all blessed me. But I did, between my blog and Facebook and YouTube and emails, I realized that I was just going to have to put all the names in a hat and draw one. And the person name that I drew was Sybil from J and Sib 80. And so I'm going to be getting your address and shipping this little gratitude journal off to you, and know that it is a token of appreciation for all the things that you do to inspire me. I'm always so grateful when any of you share encouraging words with me. And guys, I love doing this because you say that it gives you a jump start. And otherwise, I would just sit in my studio and do it by myself. But the fact that I get to interact with you is such a blessing. So know that I am blessed, and in my version of this, I'm going to be writing down that I'm grateful for all of you that are so kind to come and visit my channel. So, Miss Sybil, I will be getting this off to you, and the rest of you that participated, thank you so much. I loved it. Hope you all are having a creative week, and I will talk with you soon. Bye.